9.
65.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Now it's Breida. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. DeAndre Carter back deep. Pulled in at the 24. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here's Watson. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 23 yards, the final tally. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to float this over. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 37 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida, 73 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. On 1st down, Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the Niners' 34-yard line.
56 is the mic. 56 is the mic. Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's go.
Now it's Watson. Being chased out left. The ball is out. Watson lost it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. Flush to his right. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very solid gain of 27. Now Watson off the play fake. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Watson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup and even 40 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Right there, 56. Ready? Mike, 56.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Let's go, baby.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Here's Coleman. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Here we go, here we go. White. Ready?
Switch.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Fielded at about the 28. The great blocking nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Here's Watson. Off play action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Watson now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, we got a snap line. Let's go.
To throw is Watson. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target, but it's going to be second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again is Watson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
56 is the mic. Man, I got you.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
That's good for a Texans first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
It's been a long day for you. Mike 56, Mike 56.
Now a first down throw. Watson going deep for Hop. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. that doesn't happen, it looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over first and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hold now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Breida, he'll try the right side. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
11.
On second down now. It's Coleman looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller, and able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Watson now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. He completes this into the hands of Miller. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside.